Hi my little angels, how are you doing today? You know me, I am Ivanka teacher, and what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? What are these? I know you love to play, isn't it? So I have got Spider-Man here, I have Minions here, I have Smurfs here. Yes, I have several toys here. So we will play today, okay? So I want you also to take a bucket, some water and a cup, okay, and a measuring tape if you all have a measuring tape and some toys. So grab all those together and keep them ready. We are going to play together, all right? Okay, so we are going to play, but we are learning also, okay? Right, so we are going to learn today about length, capacity and weight. What are we going to learn? We are going to measure length, capacity and weight. So I told you, I hope all your things are ready with you. Your bucket of water, your cup, your toys, your measuring tape. Right. So first slide. I always make sure that I give a definition for what I am teaching you. Right. So what is measurement? What is measurement? Measuring can be defined as finding the length, capacity or weight of something. So measuring is finding the length, measuring the capacity or the weight of something. Understand? Right. So it can be used to compare with other objects. So see, I have two toys here. I have two toys. Can you see a difference? One is long, one is short. So measuring can help us to compare between two objects. Understand? Right. So measuring something puts the amount of the thing into numbers. So when we measure, we can put that into a number. Okay? Right. And measurement can be written using many different units. So we can measure it and we can write it with many different units. Are we clear on that? Right. So now it's play time. I hope you all have your cup of water, your basin. Okay, now I want you to take your cup, fill it with water and put it to your basin. Right, I am going to put, see, 1. Have you all put? Right, I know you love to play with cup and water, isn't it? So let's play. Now again I am putting 2. And here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now, how many spoons did I use? This is a tablespoon, okay? So, how many spoons did I use to fill half of this glass ball? Tell me, how many spoons did I use? I used 10 spoons, 10 tablespoons to fill this glass ball, isn't it? So, how many cups did you put to your basin now? Did you all count with me? Did you all count the amount of cups that you put to your basin? So, this is measuring capacity. This is measuring capacity. What is it? Capacity. We are measuring how many cups or how many spoons will fit this ball. Understand? This is capacity, right? Now keep your water and the basin and the cup away, okay, for a while, right? Now, when you talk about capacity, the two main units, I told you earlier, there are units that we use to measure. So, when you are talking about capacity, the two main units are liter and milliliter. Repeat after me. Liter, milliliter. So, in shortened form, okay, in shortened form we use the letter L, and for millimeter we use ml. For liter we use L, and for milliliter we use ml. These are the shortened forms, the shortened units of liter and milliliter. And one more thing, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Now Pute, this you will get in your upper graders. When you go to your upper grades, you will get this, but just keep this in mind, okay? This is the simple theory, you have to keep this in mind. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Liters shortened form is L, milliliters shortened form is ml. Are we clear on that now? Right. So, how much a container can hold? See, these are the ways that we can measure liquids. We can measure the capacity. Here, ounce. This is an ounce. A cup of coffee. Now, you use the cup to put water to your basin, isn't it? So, a cup. A pint of juice. A pint of juice. 1 quart of milk. 1 gallon of water. These are the non-standard ways that we measure capacity. Understand? These are the non-standard ways that we measure capacity. What are the standard, 2 main standard units? Liters and milliliters. They are the 2 main standard units. Understand? Right. So, shall we do this game? Shall we do this activity? Right. Who is this? He is an elephant, and a bear is there, and a giraffe is there, and a cat is there, and we have been given some capacities also here, isn't it? So, shall we put this according to the way they drink? Shall we? Right. So, the first one is done for us. The first one is given for us. It's already done for us. Now, a bear. A bear, how much he will drink? A bear, how much he will drink? Now, you have to always understand, milliliter is smaller, liters are bigger. I told you 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml, 1000 milliliters. So, now the elephant is drinking lot of water. So, he is drinking 20 L. He is drinking 20 liters. Then bear, he is the other biggest animal, no? So, how much he will drink? What is the other biggest number here? It's 5 L. 200 is there, but it's ml. So, 200 ml is lesser than 5 L. So, this bear will drink how much? He will drink 5 liters of water. Then kangaroo. Kangaroo is the other biggest animal, no? So, tell me how much he will drink. Now, if we have finished this, the other biggest number is 2L. So, he will drink 2L, isn't it? And then cat. Can he drink 20 liters at once? No, he can't. He's a very tiny animal, isn't it? So, he's going to drink 200 ml. How much? He's going to drink 200 ml. This is how we can measure capacity and how we can compare. Can you remember I told you earlier, we can compare when we measure something. So, according to the sizes of the animals, we can compare how much they can drink. Right? Okay. So, are we clear on that now? Right. Let's go to the other slide. Okay. Now, number 1 is finished. Measuring capacity. Now, number 2. Length and distance. Now, we are going to measure the length. Okay. We are going to measure the length. What is your height? Do you know what is your height? You have measured, isn't it? Earlier, you have measured. So, we are going to do an activity like that, this now. Okay? Right. So, first, length is the measurement of an object. It is the measurement of an object. See, who is this? Who is this? He's a Spider-Man, isn't it? Okay. So, if I want to see how long it is, how can I do it? I have to measure the length, isn't it? So, that's what it says here. Length is the measurement of an object and distance is the measurement of something between two places. Now, measuring length is a different thing, measuring the distance is a different thing. Now, if I want to measure the length of this, I would use a ruler or a measuring tape, something like that. But if I want to see the distance of Colombo and Kandana, can I use a ruler? Then I will be needing thousands of rulers, isn't it, to measure the distance? No. So, there are two categories. Okay, there are two categories. So, measuring the length of an object is a different thing. Measuring the distance is another thing. Okay, right. So, units. Now we are going to learn the units. Okay, the standard units. We are going to learn the standard units. It's meters and centimeter. Now, when you are measuring the length of something, it's meters and centimeters. Now, you all have rulers at home. You all have rulers at home. So, in your ruler, see, it is indicated here as meters and centimeters. Grab your rulers quickly and see, Pute. It's indicated here, cm and m. Cm means centimeters, m means meters. Okay, so we measure the length from meters and centimeters. Okay, and see, who is this? It's a fishy. So we are going to measure the length of it from meters. See, from meters. See, now what is this? It's a soft drink bottle. Okay, so how we are going to measure it? With centimeters. So we measure length with what? Meters and centimeters. So for meter, the shortened form is m. What is it? M. And for centimeters, the shortened form is what? cm. Sorry, it's not included in the slide, but I will write it. Okay, I will write it for centimeters. Okay, centimeters. The shortened form is cm. What is it? cm. Right. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Can you remember in capacity I said 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters, right? So likewise 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, right? Okay. So now when you talk about distance, distance between two cities, distance between two rooms, we use meters and kilometers. What do we use? Meters and kilometers. See, this is the picture of earth. This is the picture of the earth. Okay. So they are going to measure the length of two cities, two countries. Okay. So they are using kilometers. See, they are measuring with kilometers. So the shortened form of meter is m and the shortened form of kilometer is km. Understand? Right. Now tell me, what is the shortened form of meter? M. Centimeter? cm. Meter? m. Kilometer? km. And likewise I said for meters and centimeters, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Meters are always bigger than centimeters and kilometers are always bigger than meters. Are we clear on that slide now? Right. Now shall we play a game? Do you have your measuring tapes with you? Do you have them? Right. Now shall we measure? See, These are the things that we use to measure length. Okay, these are the things that we use to measure length. This is a toy measuring tape. What is this? It's a toy measuring tape. So if you all have these kind of things also, you all can try. Okay, right. So this is a real measuring tape. What is this? A real measuring tape to measure length. Shall we measure the length of this Spider-Man? Huh? Okay, you all have a car or you all have another toy. No, you all also can take your ruler or the measuring tape if you have, and shall we measure the length together? Right. I am going to measure. So this is how I am going to measure. See, from the top up to the leg. See, this is how we measure. Right. This is how we measure. Now shall we measure one more thing? Shall we measure the length? No, we are going to measure the width now. Now we measure the length of a Spider-Man. So shall we measure the width? Okay, shall we measure the width of this table? Right, now I am going to place my measuring tape like this, and I am going to drag it like this. Okay, and see, let's see the width. Now can you see? Now can you see this? Can you see this down numbers? I told you earlier the down numbers indicate centimeters. So right, now can you see this down number 70? This red color number 70. So 70, and my measuring tape have stopped at number 5. Where it have stopped? It have stopped at number 5. See, it is stopped at number 5. Can you see? Right. So 70 plus 5, how much Pute? Count 75. So what is the width of my table? What is the width of my table? It's 75. What is the unit? Centimeters. 75 centimeters. Right. Now did we have fun here? Right. I had fun here. I had so much fun here. Right. Now you all have the ruler also. No? Shall we do one more thing? Now see, who are they? They are transformer robots. So shall we measure? Who is taller? Huh? Who is taller? Who is taller? The yellow one is taller, isn't it? The yellow one is taller. So shall we measure the length? Which one you want me to measure? This one or this one? Shall I measure this one? Okay, I am going to measure this one. Now why I am using this ruler? Do you know why? Because this is a small object. I don't need to have a measuring tape to measure this. I can measure it with the help of a ruler. Understand? So, okay, I will just measure and see. Let's see, it's 10 centimeters. Right, now I want you to see properly. We are measuring the length, the height of this robot. So see, I have started it from 0 and it have ended up at number 10. Can you see my nail, my finger? It's number 10. It has stopped. It has stopped at number 10. So what is the length of this transformer robot? He is 10 centimeters long. Right, now we are going to learn the non-standard ways of measuring length. Okay, now we measured length with standard units using centimeters, meters. Now these are the non-standard ways. Okay, now Pute, if you all have blocks, like this, you all can measure with the help of blocks also, but it is not standard. It is not standard. See, now this pencil, they have measured using cubes. Can you see? So, see, for this pencil, how many cubes they have used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They have used 15 blocks to measure this pencil. But is it standard? Does it have a standard? No, it doesn't have a standard, because There is no unit there. So we measure this pencil in a standard way with the help of a ruler. Then you can use the units, and there is a standard for that. Here there is no standard. Number 2, this paper clips. These are all non-standard ways. And here hand spans. See, have you seen your mama sometime must be measuring things like this. This is what you call a hand span. This end to this end. So you can measure with the help of this also, but it is not standard. And with the feet. Have you seen sometimes you walk like this, and then you measure the area to estimate, to get an estimation. Okay, but it is not the exact, the proper number, it's not the proper count, but to get an estimate, you do like this. But it is not a standard way. Understand? Right. So, now we are going to do this game. I want you to tell me which one we have to use for kilometer, the unit kilometer for which picture, and centimeters and meters for which picture. Now we are going to do this activity. Now look at this first picture. It's a broom. Okay. Can you tell me what is the unit that we have to use out of these 3? Is it centimeter, meter or kilometer? So we don't have to measure it with kilometer. It is not a distance now we are measuring. It is not the distance that we are measuring. So to measure this length, we can use meter. So we will write meter. Okay, second picture. Across the city, what is the unit we have to use? Is it meters? No, it is kilometer. We are measuring the distance. So, it's kilometer. I will take one more example. You all have to do the rest of the things, okay? So, let's take the ship. Ship. What is this? It's a ship. It is very long, isn't it? It's very long. So, now tell me, out of centimeters and meters, what is the easiest unit that you have to use to measure this? Tell me. We can use meters, because with the help of centimeter unit, we can measure small things like eraser, sea turtle, bumblebee, but this is very long. So, we have to use meters. Understand? Right. So, you have a better understanding about length also now. Right. Now, number 3, our topic number 3. What are we going to learn now? We are going to measure the weight. We are going to measure the weight. What is this? Is this beautiful what teacher have made? Huh? Right. You also can make something like this. You need a hanger, a cloth hanger, and these are strings, or you can make use of wool also, and 2 plastic cups. Okay? So, shall we do a game now? Okay. Right. Now, I am going to show you. I have some coins here. See, I have some coins here. Now, I am going to put, who is this? Okay, Minion is going to jump here. Okay, he is going to jump into my scale. So, this is measuring weight. Now, can you see, when I put the Minion into this side, can you see this side is slanted a little? Can you see it's towards this side a little? It's not balanced. So, to balance it, what we have to do? I am going to put some coins to balance it. See? Okay, I am putting 1. Did it get balanced? No. I am going to put another one. Did it get balanced now? Number 3 also I put. Now it's balanced, isn't it? So, to balance this minion, I have put 3 coins here. Now it is balanced. Now what will happen if I put, now I have 3 coins here. Remember that I have 3 coins, 1 minion. Now this minion is alone, so this one is going to help him also. He is also going to jump into this. Now what happened again? Now what happened? Did it change? It didn't change. It only changed a little. Now this one is alone. He is also going to jump into this. Now what happened? It is not balanced. Again we have to balance. Now for 1 minion we used 3 coins. To balance this, for 1 minion we used 3 coins. Now we are going to put, we had to balance this now. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 'Is it balanced now? Yes, I think this is not an accurate scale, Pute. Okay, so I made it, but this is for you to get a understanding. Okay, so you have to understand what I am teaching you here. So I used how many coins? Now I have 3 minions. For this to get balanced, how many coins I have used? Shall we count all together now? Right, I will count all together now. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 3 minions to get balanced, I used 10 coins. For 1 minion to get balanced, how many coins did I use? I used only 3 coins. 1 million can be balanced with the help of 3 coins. And then 3 minions can be balanced with the help of 10 coins. But does it have a standard? Does it have a standard? Is it accurate? No. This is a non-standard method because we are playing here. But have you seen these kind of things in markets? Lot of markets have electronic scales like these. See? I bought this also for you. See, this is an electronic scale. Okay, so this is a digital scale. Okay, so this is accurate. This is accurate. This is not accurate. But the real ones, what you find in the markets, they are accurate. Okay, they use different things to weigh how much it fits in one side. So you are taking 1 kilogram of flour. Your mothers go to the market and they buy 1 kg of flour. Sometimes some markets still use these things. Understand? Right. Now, what I am going to do, I am going to show you the difference now. Now, who is this? This is from the cartoon Pets. So, Duke is going to go inside one. Okay. Now, we are going to balance. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. It's balanced a little, isn't it? So, how many coins did I use to balance Duke? Tell me, this dog, how many coins did I use? I used 6 coins to balance this one. He's a fatty dog, isn't it? So, I'm going to put this tiny dog inside. Okay? Now what will happen? Is it balanced with 6 coins? Is it balanced? No, we have to reduce these. So, I am taking 1 out, still not balanced. I am taking 2 out, no, still not balanced. Then I am taking 3, still no. 4, is it a little balanced now? Right, it's little balanced now. So, this one we had to use 6 coins. We had to use 6 coins. But for this tiny dog, we used a little coins. We used only 1, 2. So Putte, can you see the difference? We measured the weight of this tiny dog using 2 coins. This fatty dog using 4 coins. That's how we compare. Are we clear on that? Right. Now shall we use this one? Look at this scale. Now this is an accurate scale. Right. Now I am going to switch on my scale and I have got 2 eggs here. How many? I have 2 eggs and I am going to measure the weight. Okay. Like, let's see. I am going to keep 1 here. Now can you see the number that's indicating in my scale? What is it? It's 24 grams. How much? 24 grams. Right, let's keep it here and let's keep this one also here. My God, what happened? It's 48. How can that be? Both are similar in size. They are equal to one another, but this one showed 48 grams. This one showed 48. Shall we see why is that? Huh? Shall we see? Let's see. Oh my God, who is this? Who is this? It's a baby dino, a dino baby, isn't it? So now can you understand? This dino baby was inside this. He was inside this. That's why the weight of this egg was more than this empty one. This is an empty egg. Look, this is empty. There's nothing in this. But this egg, this dino baby was there. The empty egg showed 24 grams. This empty egg, how much did it show? 24 grams. This egg with the dino baby showed 48 grams. Now see how I compared? Did you see how I compared? Right. So did you like my magic that I showed you? I hope you loved it, isn't it? So it was fascinating. And one more thing. Since I have got the Smurfs also, okay, since I have got the Smurfs also, we will just measure it, okay. We will see the difference, okay. I will tell you the measurement, okay. Okay, if it is very hard for you all to see, I will tell you the measurement. So now I am going to keep one Smurf here. Can you see what is the measurement? What is the weight? 17 grams. Okay, it came up to 16 again. Okay, let's take it as 16. Okay, 16 grams. I am going to keep another Smurf. Now see the difference. What is the difference now? It became 33. 17 became 33 because I kept 2 Smurfies. Now here comes another one. 46, 48. Now all together how much? All together what's the measurement? What is the weight? 48. So 1, it was 17, 2, it was 34, 3 together, it's 49. I'm going to keep this frozen also. Now see the difference. It's increasing. It's 73. See, this is how we compare the weight. Right. Now did you all have fun with the Smurfs and the Frozen? Right. You all had fun. So let's get back to learning again. Now we played a lot, isn't it? Okay. You all have fun. You all had fun also. So now what did we do here? We measured the weight. We measured the weight, which means weight measures the heaviness of something. What did we do here? We compared which one is heavier, which one is less heavier, isn't it? So the weight measures the heaviness of something. Now we all know I have given the definition for weight. So, I said, can you remember when I was measuring the weight of the Smurfs and the Frozen, I used the unit grams. Can you remember? Right. So, the main basic units of measuring the weight is kilogram, kilogram and gram. It's kilogram and gram, and the shortened form of kilogram is kg. It's kg, and the shortened form of gram is g. Understand? Right. So, you can understand. This is the theory you have to remember. You don't have to just keep that in mind. Okay. 1 kg is equal to 1000 g, which means 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So, what is bigger? Kg is bigger. This side is bigger. So, now you know that also. Sorry. Now let's go. It's Twister. Right. Let's go to this one now. Now, the non-standard methods of measuring weight. Now, we measured using a standard method here with the digital scale. Now, these are what I did with my measuring scale, what I made from home. Can you remember? I brought it. So, you can do, this is a non-standard way. Can you see? This is a non-standard way. Right. See, I used coins. What did I use when I am measuring? When I was measuring, I used coins. So, these are cubes. You can measure using cubes also. Is this candy? No, they are buttons. They are buttons. These are marbles. All with the help of all these things, you can measure, but it is not standard. The standard two units are grams and kilograms. Are we clear on that? Right. Shall we do? See, he's saying it's quiz time. You can't go. Don't stand up and go. The Smurf is still with you, and he wants you to do the quiz time. Right. Now, let's do. You have to tell me whether, now these pictures are given. No? See, you can see picture number 1, picture number 2. You have to tell me for what, which purpose, for this. Now see this tape. What do we measure with this tape? Do we measure the capacity? Do we measure the length? Or do we measure the weight? What is it? Tell me. Can you remember I did a practical session with you all? We measured, what did we measure? We measured the length. We measured the length. What did we measure? We measured the length. Right. So, what is this? Is this familiar to you? I used it to measure the weight of the Smurfs and Frozen. Right. So, what is it? What did we measure? Weight. We measured the weight. I am using the first letter only. Okay, you have to understand. I can't write the whole word here. So, I am writing only the first word. Right. What is this? Have you seen this before? When you are sick and when you are going to the hospital, what do they do with this before they give medicine? For small children like you, they measure your weight, isn't it? So this is used to measure our weight. How much does our body weigh? So this is also measuring weight. Right. Shall we go to this one now? What is this? It's a measuring tape. What do? Do we measure the capacity? No, we measure the length. We measure the length. Oh my God, are you scared of this? It's an injection? Yes, it's a syringe. Okay, so don't be scared, okay? It's just a picture. So what do we do with that? What do we do with that? We put, the doctors, they put the medicine into this. They put the medicine into this and then they measure. Can you see? They measure. they measure the capacity. These numbers are given. They measure the capacity and they take the accurate dosage. Understand? So, here we measure the capacity. Are we clear on that now? These the rest of the things you all have to do. Okay, teacher doesn't have time to do all. So, are we clear on this? Did you all learn? Did you all most of everything? Did you all enjoy my session? Right, so you all had fun, you all learned something. Now it's revision time. I will tell you what we learned today. Okay, so length, we measured the length. The two units are what? Centimeters, meters, and we can measure the distance kilometers, meters. Right, that is finished. We measured the capacity. What did we use? We use liters, milliliters, L and ml. Right, that is also finished. Then what did we use? What did we do? We measured the weight. What are the two units, main units? Tell me. kg and g, which means kilograms and grams. So, you all know, you all did a practical session also, you all enjoyed, you all loved the session, right? So, thank you my dear children. God bless you and stay safe.